Will does not avoid the probate process. All a will does is outline how you want your assets to be distributed. And so if you're trying to pass a house down to your kids and you set that up inside of a will, it will take up to 2 years between the point of you passing away to the point of your kids taking over ownership of that property if you have it listed in a will, and it has to go through the probate process. Now, there are other ways that you can avoid the probate process and pass the property down to your kids. Some of them are going to be a transfer on death deed if it's available in your state. You would just name your kids as the designated beneficiary of that property. If you want, you can co-own that property as joint tenants with rights of survivorship. When you pass away, your half of the property will automatically transfer down to your kids. The third option is going to be a revocable trust. You can put your property inside the revocable trust along with all of your other assets. And then if you are married, you can make the assets stay inside of that revocable trust when you pass away to be able to take care of your surviving spouse. And then when they pass away, all of those assets could go directly down to your kids. The benefit with the revocable trust is you have 2 deaths and 2 sets of probate that you would have to do if you set up a will. And so you're passing away and there's probate to get the assets to your surviving spouse. And then they pass away and then there's probate to get those assets down to the kids. If you have a revocable trust, they will go to your spouse without probate and they will go down to your kids without probate. So you save 2 sets of probate, which means every time you go through probate, it can take 1 to 2 years for those assets to be passed down. And because you're going through the probate courts, typically people are going to be hiring a probate attorney, which can cost $5,000 to $15,000. So you save 2 sets of that when you have all of your assets inside the revocable trust. If you use a will, you will have to go through probate on each instance of a death, and then you have to hire a probate attorney with each instance of you going through the probate courts if you so choose. So if you want help setting this up and use one of our trusts, your assets will avoid the probate process, or we will do probate for free. Click the link in the bio, fill out the form, and schedule a time to talk to someone on our team.